Anyways, basically, yeah, it's that. So most computers have sub 300 watt power supplies. So yeah, this computer, and the problem is that I can't dual SLI a crappy video card because interesting. The one thing I do like about this game, most of the guys say different things every time. Anyways, thing is, I couldn't get two cheap video cards and then SLI them to get the performance of a more expensive one, because my SLI ports, I only have two, and they're right beside each other. And one video card covers both of them. So a catch-22. Yes, I really am feeling like raping the souls of the world into ash with swords, malevolent hatred that spreads over decaying flesh and arcs of Yak. I actually like this whole little demon thing, because it does. That's the well, but then that goes into the problem with the game. The game doesn't have whether to know if it's being serious or not. Like, all the dialogue is silly, but then you've got the spoken parts, like with murmur, and it's all about,
Hear me, O great gorilla with a brain and awesome telekinetic powers. I worship you.
and it's all, everything's serious outside of dialogue, but inside the written dialogue, it's all humorous, which is kind of weird. So it's basically
Brave knight,
dissonance,
what would you have of me?
Millennium Battle.
Come on over. So long.
Okay, basically, if I remember correctly, the Millennium Battle. What the fuck do I need to go to Admiralty Arch for? Ah, crap. I gotta kill shit in Admiralty Arch. I'll do that before I do Millennium Battle. Millennium Battle is where this game takes a weird turn. It kind of goes RTS for a little bit. No, was that Millennium Battle or was that a different one? Or was Millennium Battle where you actually fight with a bunch of NPCs? Unfortunately, I already cleared this place out, so there's probably not going to be much in there. Oh no, because they all came back. That's awesome. So what do I have to take the Ichors from? Not entirely sure. Cursed Fellbores. Here we go. These guys weren't in here first time around. What the hell? I don't know. This game, yeah, it doesn't know what it wants to be half the time. Disenchant. I'm sorry. Even though I don't play WoW anymore, I still get all the lingo stuck in my head. But yeah, every item has like all this in-depth shit, and which is cool. You'll just never use it for obvious reasons. What was I talking about? I don't even know what to talk about anymore. Actually, I gotta ask one thing. What's up with people and thinking whipped cream is sexy in foreplay? Never understand. Oh god. That reminds me of a hilarious story I gotta tell you now. So, here's something that happened quite a while ago, back when I was 16, 17. It was a good 6, 7 years ago. And basically what happened is I had a girlfriend Unbelievably, I once had a girlfriend. Contrary to what my sister may try and inform you of, I am not, in fact, gay. Anyway, so she was kind of the arts, I guess you could say artsy-fartsy type. And what she wanted to do was, for some reason, she wanted a picture of herself in the bathtub covered in whipped cream. I honestly cannot make that up. Personally, I just think she has some weird kind of creepy whipped cream fetish. Anyways, so basically, she buys a bunch of these like packets of whipped cream, you know, instant whipped cream. You just add milk or something. So basically, I'm sitting there with a blender, like a little hand mixer, mixing up huge things of whipped cream and then pouring them on her. That's not the weird part. That weird part's coming up afterwards. The weird part was her dad came home while this was going on. We don't notice him, so he comes upstairs, opens the bathroom door, and just sort of stops. So basically, he's looking in there. We're sitting in there. She's in the tub, covered in whipped cream. Basically nothing else. I'm standing there sitting on the toilet with a hand mixer and a bunch of whipped cream in a metal bowl. And all he says, I shit you not, is that it was not that... Okay, word for word, as best as I can remember, he said something along the lines of, strangely, this is not the weirdest thing I have seen today. And he just walks out of the room. And that was one of the strangest experiences I have had involving whipped cream. And that's basically the weirdest thing that happened that day. That's one thing I have to wonder about whipped cream, because you know what the problem with whipped cream is? That shit is sticky. It just sticks to everything. And after about 15 minutes, it just turns into like this plasticky film that adheres to everything that touches. And so, actually, we spent like about an hour in the bathroom just like fearing whether or not he was going to kill us later, but he didn't. And then I went home and got plastered. No, I'm just kidding. And so that's how that went. I'm trying to think of what else. Anything else I could tell you, but yeah. It was semi-interesting, to say the least. It's like, you just got a story to tell out of it, so there's that. Then again, that same girlfriend had really weird ideas. I don't know, she was kind of insane. I know she's not watching this, but considering her dubious sanity, she might be. I don't know, I eventually had to move out of the town. I was living with my mom at the time, and then she's like, oh, I'm a free spirit. I don't want to live here anymore. So she decides to move across the country, and I went to live with my dad. So that's how that relationship ended. Which I'm pretty sure a lot of people who've had, you know, separated parents would understand. Or divorced parents. If you've ever gotten into situations where that happens, it's... You know what I say when it's a less than satisfying situation. And, yeah, she was pretty insane. Though I did have one crazier girlfriend than that. And not like crazy and, oh my god, you're so strange. Crazy is in, oh my god, Michael, I want you to choke me harder. What? What? It's like, do it. Choke me harder. Oh my god, I want to be... It's like, oh, hit me now. No. Oh, man. She was crazy. Oh, man, oh, man. That was a fun, long, strange trip. And I got it. Oh, man. I don't have anything else to say, really. I have nothing to say about Hellgate London. I've said everything I can say about it. I've really got nothing to say about Fallout New Vegas. I've looked up a lot of the mods, and I haven't really found any worth mentioning. I've tried to find, like, I was considering doing a bunch of Let's Plays of things like Dog City Denver and stuff like that, but couldn't find any more like it. I'll just wait, because it took about 2 years for Fallout 3 to get good content. Well, I never really got good content like that. Well, it did, with some were fairly okay. Ding. I may end up doing something on Skyrim, but only after, you know, after I get better shit. Will I buy it when it comes out? No one knows. I might not. It's one of those things. I mean, I don't even know anything about it, really. All I know is you fight dragons and you're in... I don't even fucking know where it takes place. All I know is it's 200 years after the Oblivion. And no, I won't be doing anything with Oblivion. I'm tired of playing Oblivion. Spent like 450 hours playing Oblivion. I am done. However, one negative aspect I will say that Fallout New Vegas has is it doesn't have the staying power of Fallout 3. While the guys who made it, Obsidian, are really good at telling a story, they aren't good at creating a world to play in. I mean, like in... Woo! In Fallout 3, you could spend like a month playing that game, and like almost a month solid, actually, and you wouldn't find everything there was to find. It's one of those things. I doubt very few people, I think, have ever actually explored, you know, everything. It's like, you know, people say, oh, I've already done everything there is to do. I doubt everyone's seen everything you can find in Fallout 3. That's one good thing I can say about it, despite having an absolutely shit story. Which, yeah, was absolute horseshit. Where the fuck is the last two? Fucking fetch quests. I don't like showing the same area twice in the well, but now it's got to be on the third video, so try to make the video smaller. One thing that people don't know is that while yeah, I have an impressively good download speed at over 10 megabytes per second, which roughly gets out to about 900 kilobytes a second. So also almost 1 megabyte per second. A bob is roughly the size of a bit. I don't know why they call them bobs, but bits and bobs and stuff, but they do. However, I have a very low upload in bobs. Shit, what was my bob upload? I used like a program to rate it, and it rates it lower than it actually is, but my upload is roughly, I think, about 800 kilobobs at most, so roughly 100 kilobytes a second, so about a tenth of my download speed. It's not the greatest, it's very slow. Well, granted, it's better than most places. I could get better, but that'd cost me more, and it's already cost me something like $100 a month for internet. So yeah, it takes about 2 hours to upload a HD video, which all my videos, except for my very first few, are in high def, and I constantly change up how I'm formatting them, trying to get them better compression. The main problem is I don't compress the audio, because if you ever watch a YouTube video where the audio and video desync, it's due to audio compression. Because when the video was made, they compressed the audio, but did it improperly, I suppose you could say. And it's not part of the video music. it causes it to desync. I'm trying to remember why it does that. I'm not an audio video major, so I don't really know these things. I was never in AV club. I was only in nerd club, which was also technically AV club, but fuck you. Nerd club, we played Warhammer. We didn't fuck around with the codecs on a shitty upload video. This game does have pretty interesting interiors, so, which is also something I've also stated that New Vegas failed at. The interiors were very boring. No, I won't press K to allocate my skill points, you stupid shit. I'm gonna hack the shit out of people. So yeah, sorry I haven't really uploaded anything. I just didn't feel like playing anything. I just wanted my freedom temporarily after finishing New Vegas. Oh man. Oh, finally I'm done. When I'm gonna get a new vid card? Probably around Christmas. Probably. Yeah, that sounds about right. So here, these are a bunch of guilds and stuff. And other games. And they're just repeating now.